Hey guys, welcome to Heat Happy Energy Amor Tarot. So, if you're thinking, why does this connection feel so intense? It's just too hard to walk away. And yet, somehow, the pattern keeps repeating. So, today we are looking into the truth about this connection. Whether it's something that's growing into love or whether it is keeping you stuck wherever you are forever. So, I've taken some tarot and some oracle cards today. Now, the nature of this connection, see, we have Knight of Swords and lusting. So, see, this connection moves pretty fast, is what I feel. There's a rush here, an urgency, almost like things escalate before they are fully understood. The Knight of Swords brings this intensity. You see this guy running, rushing towards something. Uh, this is impulsive communication, sudden action, sometimes harsh words, sometimes not thought through actions, and paired with lusting, this is where there is strong attraction, there is desire, there is temptation, there's strong physical attraction um, that pulls you into this without asking for your permission here. But here's the thing, the energy is exciting, but it's not grounded. This is where it's driven by impulse more than intention. There's a tendency to act first, feel later, and that's where the confusion begins. So, a high intensity, passionate connection driven by attraction and urgency, but lacking that emotional stability that you are seeking. The spiritual purpose of this, um, see, this connection has come into your life as a wish fulfillment. We have Nine of Cups and we have healing here. Um, See, this is where it felt like finally, this is what I wanted. The Nine of Cups is emotional satisfaction. It's like, you are standing on this treasure chest, you have everything, there is so much bright energy there. So, paired with healing, this is where it was not just about happiness, it was about restoration of some sort within you. It could be anything from confidence to love to self care to nurturing yourself, absolutely anything, or maybe some wounds from childhood. This person entered your life to help you feel something again, or feel something that you had never felt, to open your heart, to show you what you desire, but also to bring up what needs healing within you. So, yes, it felt good, but it also reveals the wounds you had and they were not fully processed. A connection that feels like a dream, but is actually here to trigger a deep emotional healing within you. Now, if this is resonating with you, to subscribe to the channel. We have Page of Pentacles and bitterness. See, there is effort here, but it's very small. It's not enough to keep things going, to build things in a way with that they should be built. So the Page of Pentacles shows willingness to try, to learn, to start fresh, to uh, you know put in some small effort. But bitterness tells a different story here. Resentment is still underneath everything. So what happens? You try again, and then what do? Past is still present there in your mind, in your heart, um, in your energy, because page will only give you this much to keep you there. See, they try again, but nothing is fully resolved, and this creates a cycle where progress looks like it's happening, but emotionally things are still stuck there, and the bitterness, this resentment, that anger, it's unresolved. There is effort, but unresolved hurt is keeping this connection in a loop. It's not making any progress here. Now we have Six of Cups in intimacy. See, this is deep. Six of Cups with intimacy is emotional familiarity. This is we also take Six of Cups as soulmate energy. You feel safe. You feel known, connected on a soul level. This person feels like home. There is safety here, there's softness here, vulnerability, um, moments where you feel truly seen, where you feel yourself like This has never felt like, I have never felt like this before, kind of an energy. But this is also nostalgia energy, which means you may be holding on to what it felt like rather than not necessarily how it is right now. So um, they are here to show you emotional depth, but also to reveal how easily you can get attached to that feeling. A deeply familiar, emotionally intimate bond is what I would call this, but one that keeps you attached to the past. Of course, for some of you, I feel this is a soulmate connection, possibly because we have another card giving out that energy. Now we have Sun and Apology. See, there is clarity coming. But if nothing changes, there's some truth, there's some honesty which is going to come out. The sun always shines and it brings out things. You cannot hide things here, is what this is talking about. So, an apology, there is this acknowledgement. Someone realizes what they have done, what they have said, what there may be regret, a desire to make things right, because this is also about return. So, see, the nuance here is an apology brings awareness, not necessarily change. Because as of now, I see the cycle repeating, you not progressing, the connection not progressing here. There can be a moment of happiness, reconnection, emotional warmth again, but unless deeper patterns shift, this becomes part of this cycle, which has been going on, is what I see here. So, clarity and apology is coming in, is what I see, but they don't automatically break the pattern. Now we have lovers and past life both. So lovers, again, we take it as a soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, that kind of bond. And past life is there is something that you have been through together. This is also repeated patterns. Maybe there was another past life where this pattern was going on, and you're continuing it with this person in the same pattern again. And unless it breaks, you keep going on with it. See, the deeper truth of connection is that this is a strong soul connection. The lovers and past life, they confirm that this is not random. There is history here. There is a sense of destiny here, both of you possibly feel. But the truth that most people don't say, not every soul connection is meant to last. Some are meant to transform you, some are meant to make you look at things differently, to help you grow, to help you heal. This connection feels significant because it is. But significance doesn't always mean permanence. That is also a truth. Powerful soul connection, but one that carries karmic lessons and repeated patterns. Unless you break them, nothing moves forward. If you have been taking someone back after they've hurt you several times, it's not because you don't have options, it's because you consciously chose them fully and intentionally. See, some people don't jump from person to person, connection to connection for validation, for attention. They invest in one person and they honor the choice with loyalty. But loyalty is not endless. And the moment you begin to feel like your loyalty is being overlooked, undervalued, or taken for granted, something within you starts to change. Something within you starts to close. Because the version of you that loved them deeply is also the version of you that can decide to, walk away and just tell yourself that, enough is enough. I have had enough. And now I'm speaking to you. If this resonates, if this feels like your story, then you're not meant to choose clarity. For someone who thrives in confusion, you're not meant to shrink just to keep someone comfortable in their space wherever they are. And you're not meant to keep reopening the door for someone who has been hurting you constantly. Your love is powerful, your loyalty is rare, but your boundaries, that's where self respect lives. And the moment you stand in that, everything begins to fall in place. See, ask yourself honestly, how many more chances before you finally choose yourself? I hope this gave you some clarity. Thank you for watching.